Team AR, Team AK, what are you? So I got two rifles here chambered in 5.56 223. But the choices are platforms. I don't know if this is more geared for the ladies or not, but it's whoever likes either an AR chambered in 5.56 or an AK chambered in 5.56. So we are at the gun range, as you can hear, Immokalee Range and Gun Club to be exact, and this video is for educational purposes only. All right, so Team AK, Team AR is what I said. We have two of them, and we are not going to compare them per se as barrel length and weight and all that stuff. We are more going to look at the shoot. How well does a 5.56 come out of an AR? Y'all gonna say that is the AR round, and that is pretty much the only thing that needs to come out of an AR, and that's not fit for an AK. But I feel like AKs do pretty good with those 5.56 rounds as well. So we have a pink Zastava, and this is the PAP M90 chambered in 5.56. Very nice. I like the wood on here, of course, because it's pink and she's very pretty. And let's do a quick little clear check just because I handled. The safety was on this end. Off. Clear. And that charging is of no other. That is something that an AR cannot give you. And we are safe. And we are talking about the SIG Rose M400 chambered in 5.56 223. Now, yes, the functionability or the what can I say? The what's the word I'm looking for? Where you can just like dress it up. Let's just say it's already there for you. Yeah, if you want to add something on your handguard, you can because you do have the M-lock space, but you don't have that with your AK. But your AK does have an adapter on here to where you can get and you can adapt a red dot on here if you would like. Now, weight between the two, yes, the AK is a little heavier, and that's the 90, the Zastava PAP 90 versus the SIG Rose M400 is quite light. So the your pick space is already on here, so you don't have to add anything and all that other stuff. But that's not why we're here. We're gonna shoot, like I said, that 5.56 round out of both platforms, and I'm just gonna like tell you what it is that I think. What it is that I think. Do I still feel like the 5.5 or the 7.62 by 39 is the only round that needs to come out of an AK, or vice versa, or is 5.56 okay? So with that being said, we know what we are, we know what we're doing, and the only thing left now to do is what? Suit them up so you can set them down range. Oye, estas moscas están de pinga. Están súper maltito, me cago en tu madre. Ugh. All right, so as far as the AK goes, the AK is magazine specific, so you will have to use a Zastava magazine for your PAP 90. Oh, but that charge, that charge, look at that. That thing is muscle. Muscle, muscle, muscle. Let's check it out. We are empty, clear, and safe. Did y'all see that? The PAP 90 by Zastava. All right, so up next we have our SIG Rose M400 AR platform chambered in 5.56. Now, these do take PMags, which is a super friendly mag that you can pretty much run in just about anything on this platform. And let's see. Okay. We are empty, clear, and safe. Now, as you see, the bolt locks back on the SIG, where on my Zastava, she didn't lock back for me, but that's all right. I had a little bit of a hiccup with the trigger on, oh, shit. It only comes with one magazine, and I don't have an additional one, so I need to reload, and we'll get back to that line. All right, so we got our Zastava reloaded. Again, you guys know that I enjoy weight very much so. And this definitely has the weight that I like. But is the weight, how can I say, an overkill for the round? That would be something that we would have to kind of decide and feel for yourself. We are clear and safe. Now, although my bolt is not locking back, we do have bolt hold on the safety. So if you choose to hold your bolt open after you've done that clear check, you're more than welcome to. All right, so back in with the SIG Rose M400. It's night and day between the weight of these two rifles. Night and day. It's very, very different. Very. So again, let's see. Why can't I get every magazine? I can't get my trigger to do what I want it to do. All right, we are open and clear. I'm trying to get 5-round burst with the rifle with the SIG, the Rose, and I can't accomplish it. I don't know why I can't get that done. Back in with the Zastava PAP 90, chambered in 5.56. Y'all been listening. Oh, that bolt. The sound of a charging AK is just so, so nice. That's what I want to do. That I'm trying to get to the SIG to do that. We are clear and safe. Now, no, I'm gonna wait. All right, SIG M400 Rose, chambered in 5.56. Come on, do it for me, okay? Ready? Kinda. We are clear and safe. Wow. Wow. I need to get I need to get a few more because I am really feeling a little something. I think I'm gonna blow some tops in a minute. All right, so question for you. Do you feel like the 5.56 round is like the #1 designation for the AR platform? Do you feel like the 5.56 is an overkill coming out of an AK? If you feel that way, I want to know why. I want to know if whatever your reasons behind that is, because I feel like I have a reason. Ahí están moscas. These flies are they're driving me crazy. Anyway, going back in with the SIG Rose. Now back to what I was asking you. Because I feel like I kind of confused myself when I said the overkill as far as the 5.56 coming out of the AK. Do you feel like the AK is way too much rifle for a round that small? That's what I'm trying to say. So when I say overkill, I mean I'm talking about the rifle itself. All right, going back in with the SIG M400 by Rose. She's quite hot. She's very hot. at this point. All right. Whew. We are clear, empty, and safe. Nice, nice, nice. Nice. All right. PAP 90 by Zastava. Make sure I'm saying that right. PAP M90 by Zastava 556. Oh, pintura. All right, we are clear and safe. Zastava. And just because no left rounds behind, no rounds left behind. I got a few rounds left. Let's go back in with the Sig Rose. M400 está caliente. She's hot. She's pretty hot. Clear and safe. All right. Well. Yo, I'm not sure if I've done this or said this before, but the 556 round, 223 round are very fast, smooth shooting rounds, in my opinion. Coming out of an AR, I feel like they are ideal because it's light. It's light, and the round is fast. The rifle is light, relatively. The rifles are lighter on the AR platform. And when something like that is coming out of an AK, it feels like it's just too much. This here is equipped for a lot more power, if you understand what I'm saying. Like this, that's not enough. Don't give me that baby shit. Give me some real rounds. That 7.62 by 39 coming out of an AK is just the perfect balance between the weight and the size of that round. So not that is a bad thing, something as light as that coming out of this, because this weighs quite a bit much more than what the Rose does. So it's like, yeah, it didn't move. It didn't move. It did keep, like, y'all, come out here, because them things finna drive me crazy. It did keep a very nice, smooth shoot. The warmthness of the AR became a little bit more harder to contain. The wood handguard on this Zastava did a better job, in my opinion, obviously, because the handguard is metal, with absorbing the heat on that. The trigger and the bolt and the charging on this did feel a lot more smoother, in my opinion. So if I was able to kind of like rob Peter to pay Paul, per se, that would be something that I would take out of it. But while I was shooting, I found that the Zastava was kind of like knocking me up under my chin. And it was a little bit uncomfortable, but it wasn't nothing that I couldn't deal with. Now, as far as the Rose goes, I was able to keep close to the body, and pretty much send those shots down. The hiccups that I was having with the trigger, I feel like it was just more me. I was able to, probably every other magazine, accomplish that 5-round burst that I was looking to do, that I was able to accomplish so well with the Zastava. But 1 or 2 magazines I did get that from the Sig Rose M400. But other than that, I feel like, yes, that 5.56 round needs to come out, or should be, in my opinion, should come out of an AR. She said it. She said it. She said it should come out of the AR. Yes, I did enjoy the shoot from the AR better. I think it was just more of, all right, it's a 5.56. How much weight do you really need? And when you're thinking about practicality, thinking about moving, thinking about doing things like that, of that sort, and when I stray back to when I talk about the ladies, like I said in the beginning, I don't know if this video was for the ladies or not, but me as a lady myself, I kind of find myself just weaning away a little bit when things seem to be a little bit more, cumbersome for me. And me, that I'm a more of an experienced shooter and a beginner shooter, I feel like the AR would have done just right for them. So with that being said, yeah, both of these are for ladies. Listen to me, they are for ladies. But again, it's what it is that you prefer. And me saying that it was a little bit more heavier and a little bit more cumbersome, I would say for a beginner, they might be just a little bit more hesitant because of the weight and the differences between the two. But as far as the SIG goes, I feel like the weight, everything is just right. But I like them both. Both of them they are that girl. You got me. They are that girl. So with that being said, Yoki, what did y'all think? What did y'all see? How did y'all feel? Drop that in the comments. Ladies, let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. Definitely answering questions. If you have any questions, please drop them in there and I will definitely get to them. And y'all know I love it when things work and I love y'all for life. Mucho, mucho besitos.